Okay, so I'm taking these two cars out for a drive today, back down to McLaren Vale, my favourite place. My brother's driving this car over here, which is the Auto. There was one of 18 made in those and one of 20 made in those. Just taking them out for a drive. I've done a fair bit of work to these, which I'll show you in a minute. And then these cars eventually will be going into a shed and just get stored away, because I think that the next classics that will certainly go up in value over time. But out at McLaren Vale today, beautiful area. Lovely spot. I'm taking my wife and all of her friends. They're over there out for a day out, and they're going to do some lunch. We're going to go do some filming of these cars and driving them around, but hopefully enjoy them as much as I do. I don't mind this colour. I would buy some other ones with different colours, but I'm probably looking at a VF LSA next. I think the important thing about these cars is that they're not super expensive at the moment, but I think that over time, because I do restore older Holdens, over time they're going to become worth a lot more. And so I've restored both of these back to reasonably how they were when they came out of the factory. There's still a few issues that I've got, especially around bump stops on the front of these. This one's still got the original suspension in it, which needs to come out because it's on about 130,000 kilometres, and that's about the life of the front suspension for the manual. I've replaced all of the auto suspension with original suspension, which is an MRC, magnetic ride control suspension, out of a car that came with about 45,000 kilometres, so it's still got a fair bit of life left in that. There are still a few things that I'm not happy with at the moment that I need to fix up, but this car here has had a full respray. This one hasn't had a respray because the body's in pretty good nick, but they've both got different issues that I need to attend to. This one here's got a bit of an issue with the clutch at the moment. I'll have to get that one looked at. But my brother and I are both enjoying the drive today, and yet again we've dropped some people off that we took for a drive out here to a place for lunch, and we've come out to a place called Mollyduka Winery, which is located in the McLaren Vale region, which is 45 minutes out of Adelaide in South Australia. So if you're coming from interstate or if you're coming from overseas, please do yourself a favour and come out and check them out. Just getting back to these cars, both of them were actually made in 2007, in May 2007. And what happened was they were coming from General Motors Holden. They're produced there, and then they're sent off to a subsidiary company, which is Holden Special Vehicles. They were both sent off in the month of May to HSV, so they were in getting all their modifications done at the same time. And most of those modifications circle around a more high performance engine up to 307 kilowatts. It has a 6-speed Tremec in the manual, and obviously an automatic in the automatic, and Brembo brakes, their upgraded brake package, and full leather interior with some other options you could choose, like a sunroof and or satellite navigation. So look, I'm trying to keep these cars as original and as standard as possible. What I will be doing is putting them away in a shed very shortly after I finish the final work that needs to be done on them. I've replaced a huge amount of things that need to be replaced on both cars, and now they're at a standard where I'm happy with them to be stored away for that future owner that may want to have one of these down the track. But keen to see what you think. So what I want you to do is to subscribe, like, share with your friends. Lots more videos like these coming up. We've got some great cars coming up in the near future, especially ones that are being restored. So keep track of that. But these ones will actually get a little bit more use before they go into a shed, and then I'll just use them every now and then. I'm keeping both of them, and I'm probably going to be able to look out for some different colours. So enjoy.